Today we're going to talk about monopoly graphs and how to structure them, label them, and determine if profit, loss, or fair returns are being made. On this first graph, I will walk through the labeling process and where the profit maximizing point is. So this curve here is the demand, and this curve here is marginal revenue. This is marginal cost, and this is your average total cost. To find the profit maximizing point, we are going to go where MR is equal to MC, which is right here. And to determine total revenue and price, we're going to dot up from here and over across. And this becomes our price at the profit maximizing point. And this becomes the quantity at the profit maximizing point. This box we have just created here is total revenue, and all it is price times quantity. But to determine if we have fair returns, profit, or loss, we need to determine the total cost at the profit maximizing point. And then to do this, we'll go from the quantity and dot all the way up to the ATC, which is right here. And here this becomes our total cost. To determine if we have profit, loss, or fair returns, we are going to look at the total cost and the total revenue box. So our total revenue box is here, and our total cost box actually covers all of this. So here our total cost is actually greater than our total revenue, meaning that we have loss. So our box of loss is here. For a monopoly to make profit, the average total costs have to be less than the total revenue. So to graph this, you'll have your demand curve, your marginal revenue curve, your marginal cost, and then you'll have your average total cost. So to determine profit, loss, or fair returns, we're going to go to profit maximizing price, which is where MR is equal to MC, so here. And this becomes our price, our profit maximizing in quantity. And this becomes our box of total revenue. So to determine the average total cost, we come here, and we go here, and we dot over. So our box of average total cost is here. So here our total revenue box is greater than our average total cost, meaning that we have profit. And so our box of profit becomes this. So we've talked about profits and losses. And to determine where fair returns are being made, we have to look at where the average total cost hits the demand curve. So at this point here, the monopoly is making fair returns, meaning its total revenue is equal to the total cost. So this here becomes the quantity of fair returns, and this here becomes the price of fair returns. A profit maximizing monopoly is always going to produce here, and this will always be the monopoly's preferred price. So here this is the price of the monopoly and the quantity of the monopoly. For the socially optimal, you look where the marginal cost hits the demand curve, which is here. So this becomes quantity at socially optimal, or KSO, and this here becomes price at socially optimal.